All right, let's see what we can do here with our boy Orechi. Well, easy re-roll here. Definitely can't do this one. So let's, I can just click this, right? Is it always going to be Hellhorned? All right. Fourth time's the charm? Am I crazy? I feel like this should give me other options, right? Or am I doing something wrong? Is it? No, seriously though, like, is it? Can somebody? Oh my gosh, guys, we just like vanilla got Hellhorn that many times in a row. Can I do this one? All right, I can. Wow, that's crazy. Somebody do the math, please. Yeah. All right, well, and of course it is a Pyre of Dominion start, so that's going to be fun. Potion Kit, Rots, and Plague Doctor. This is a really solid opening, I think. Siphon, Kale with 7+. I don't remember how many times it was specifically Shartail Queen. But, okay, Vampiric Feed and Savagery. All right, Reanimate will save us, right? Well, equipment's not great. 1 health and attack isn't too great either. Fragile and spikes, huh? Guess let's try risky operation. I really don't know. Summon DK7 to the enemies, huh? But summon triggers don't activate when you are. Oh wait, we really don't have any way to reanimate. What if I just grab Poxes here? Oh my gosh, is it really 0.0001? That's definitely a good number. Man, these guys seem great. I'm gonna pick them up. Reanimate, equip, not the pin cushion. He's terrible in this specific instance. But Rally Spore Launcher with Cherry Death Caps, huh? I mean, or do I just go Prickly Puffball? Dude, let's just go Spore Launcher and see what happens. Reanimate Unstable 6. That's like a decent resolve trigger, right? I forget, with this Orechi, do you play him on bottom or do you play him on top? What do you do with that one again? Or do you want to like put him behind your hulking mass or something? Or we could just do the potion generator. I feel like potion generation might be good. All right, let's try Reanimator. I really haven't done it too much. And another Mirror Manifold. I mean, we do have the Ancient Pyro tap as well. Yeah, the potion path is a little rough, but how soon do we see a Merchant of Arms? We see it here, but at the cost of an Underlegion banner at a Merchant of Steel, huh? All right, let's just go Ancient Pyro tap. All right, guys, this will definitely be some kind of battle we're about to engage upon. All right, so Spore Launcher. I think. All right, so I'm still not sure how to play this Orechi. Reanimate 1 and unstable 6. So would I want to just like put him behind the hulking mass or a plague doctor behind a hulking mass? I'll just do you in middle and then we'll figure it out later. I guess we can do the plague doctor hulking mass up top. What's up, Cherry Deathcap? Just the person I was looking for. Put him in the back line. He does his thing. That sounds good to me. Ta-da, indeed. Let's do that. Oh, get a bunch of propagate. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Thanks for giving me a quick path there. Can I do that? Is that good on him? Probably not. It's probably good to do on our person up top, right? Unless there's spikes involved. There's never going to be spikes. Toss that out. Let's potion kit you. Let's make a potion. And let's potion kit you. Not sure what that potion is going to do for us, but the issue now though is like Orechi's going to just like chill back here and die like in the first round, right? Yeah, he's just going to blow up. I guess it's not really an issue. But I guess that's why we have a plague doctor up top here to do their thing, right? Interesting. We'll see how it goes. We have a lot of good backline. Oh. I mean, I don't really have spells to cast is the issue with the assistant. Pushback is definitely good. Getting the trample and the rage, but like who really wants to trample, I guess. Ah. Loamcoat's pretty good, right? None of those upgrades seem... Yeah, the Loamcoat on Orochi is exactly what I was thinking. Oh yeah, endless on somebody for sure. Probably on the death cap. I think I said I wanted that earlier on. I just totally forgot about what I was doing. I don't think you really need regen. We get another Merchant of Steel over here as well. The Doom Shroom. That's a good one. We our goth night that we host is called the Gloom Room. So the Gloom Room can host the Doom Shroom. I don't rerolling here. I just like don't have things to spend out. I guess since we're going to another Merchant of Steel, we could just do this. All right, gotta remember we're fighting the spiker, so don't nuke all the health of my person. Man, I wish I had more deployable ember, that's for sure. Oh, Loamcoat. Welcome. All right, the nice thing is, like, if we miss out on a kill here, he'll just go ahead and kill the backliners for us. Yeah, 3 reanimate. Or wait, oh no, we already gave him too much health. Ah, I see it, got it, okay. It will work later once he has taken enough damage. Does he, wait, doesn't he take damage? I'm dumb, right? Oh, because yeah, he needs to get the unstable 6 first, so it's gonna take a while for him to get there. That's probably fine. Huh. Well, you go down there. Let's do that. Let's make a potion, see what we get. Unstable 5. That's what I was hoping for. All right, that makes me feel better. Oh, right. Killing a Orochi would be... Okay, good, good. All right. Thanks, guys, for being here when I needed you the most. It's a good way to do it, too, right? Oh, no, because that... No. Penguin. Penguin, what are you doing? He doesn't understand how the game works at all. So I gave him lifesteal. It's fine. He's just gonna become the boss killer now. Now we're gonna finally get my shrooms here. So what is that? 24 times like 12 or something? Guess I don't need to click any of these buttons, right? So I don't think he propagates. It's after combat, right? So you really just do the math. And that's it. So was that 24 times 12, which would be like 280 something? It's not great, but I'm sure that those numbers go up. Yeah, Forever Serum's really nice. I mean, we really want Hulking Mass, Orechi. We have a lot of things we want to get reanimate on. Yeah, the Hulking Mass with reanimate's crazy strong. Spawn 1 when a unit without troop dies. It's actually like pretty good to do on my bottom floor, right? Just helps do more decay to everybody. I don't really want to spend too much money, and I really would like to go to this Merchant of Trinkets later. Is there any reason to just grab health now? I feel like there's enough at the Merchant of Steel I could find. Ooh, well. Those aren't technically what I was hoping for, but... Etch applied decay 8 to enemies. We have like a few. 1 consume spell, so that's pretty bad. And Prickly Puffball is still not the thing we're doing. I don't know of any of the unit upgrades to toss on our units here, so... Oh. What if everybody got a Loamcoat? You get a Loamcoat. You get a Loamcoat. I mean, I don't... It's not great, but it's like also kind of funny to just do. I mean, is it bad though? Orechi gets it good. We have the potion kits to... Oh, I guess I'd have to put them on people to... for them to actually do anything with it, huh? I think the 5 reanimate serums seem really nice. That was what I was thinking. Either that or just 5 of the cherry death caps, or I could just make 1 Loamcoat. That's, I think I've always said, coming into this in Monster Train 1, when you had like the spell upgraded through the divinity upgrades, it was like, yo, copying something 5 times can be like so crazy cool. Rarely though in Monster Train 2 do I get to this event and be like, oh man, we're so ready to do that. I think it's just the second Loamcoat is like so easy. Just it's like Loamcoat on the hulking mass that gets forever serum and then on the guy behind him. Or I could do it for the Plague Doctor as well. It's just very versatile. Well, not the Loamcoat for the Plague Doctor, but whoever is the hulking mass in front of the Plague Doctor can get it if we give him reanimate. Let's give one of these guys Titanite. I'm gonna give one of you guys that. I'm gonna reroll here and maybe hope for something good. Oh, these are really good. Like dualism on you to do DK4. Getting 1 reanimate immediately is really nice. I could do both, right? Getting a reanimate on this hulking mass. And then I don't even, like every time I find Loamcoat, he just gets it right away. Oh, you guys like the dualism on the endless guy for 14? That's not bad. I mean, that's totally fair too. I do think I want to put my reanimate on this hulking mass with Titanite. Dualism on assistance good, but we just don't have many spells to cast because of the Pyre of Entropy. Or not Entropy, of Dominion that we got. That's the one reason. Multi-strike on Plague Doctor's really good as well. I mean, yeah. Let's do that. I kind of like where we're going with this. Good work, everybody. We've made decisions. All right. And then so... how do I want to do this, though? Oh, Plague Doctor Pyre Gel does sound pretty crazy. I mean, you always get played. And then I guess for this battle, what we might do is you're here and then you're there. Let's just start with that. We're going to get mana on the next go or on this battle, which will definitely make our lives a lot easier. Can you hand me a potion, I guess? Gives me reanimate, right? Risky operation, give you just more damage. Sure. All right, there's our Loamcoat. Decent timing here. So you already have your reanimate 1. We'll just Loamcoat. Well, if I Loamcoat you, then you don't die. Definitely need to get it going, though. I guess you're just dying because we're hitting you hard. That's also a good way. Actually, wait, I can just, like, summon, right? We have the Pyre health. That's why we took Pyre tap. There's a good chance, though, depending on what I... Oh, wait, you only do 7 because nobody's dying. So, actually, I can do that top now. That's fine. And... if I did that, then people would die. So, let's just go ahead and... I don't know, give you reanimate or something. It's not great here. In case things go horribly wrong or I messed up my math. I don't think I did either of those, and it won't happen, but let's see. you're here. Do that. More people are dying, which is good. And you don't have any equipment yet, so let's do that. Grab the reanimate. I almost want to just play it out. Maybe I should have just done spikes here, honestly. But again, I think we're so fine with you. All right, we're good. And then we actually get our hulking mass and our mushroom. That's endless. So bottom is like totally secure now. The extra mushrooms being summoned really help out as well. I didn't get my additional Loamcoat on you, which may need to get done now that I'm looking at it. Could do this up top. Actually, what is... Okay, so that answers top, so that's good. We have 2 waves remaining. I mean, that's a lot of reanimate for the enemy to deal with. So I'm going to do this. Now let's go ahead and play you out bottom. See if I get a potion here that changes anything. Not really. I think I can, like, put it on you to, like, do a little bit more damage to everybody. Alright, but then I think our middle floor is pretty much winning for us. I think I can always stack him with the risky operations, right? Just give him a little bit of damage over time. He's gonna come in with a lot of rage here, one might say, but we'll do what we need to here. So what it'd be what's the math here again? So whatever 15 times 36 is what you are doing. All right. Yeah, thank you, Wismo, for keeping that on my radar. Once you add the Loamcoat to him, it makes him so much harder for him to die because he needs to get that unstable number to get to 26. So definitely ways for me to work around that, and that's a really good one. I haven't really thought of getting the blue to put on him. I'm hoping that our Spore Launcher is going to deal with the backliners, so we can really just use them as like a boss killing tool. But we'll see. Don't really want the Calcified Ember. I mean, more reanimate's good, right? Don't really need those, so let's skip. And then I definitely want Ember here to cast out more units on that opening turn. It'll make the deck so much easier. And then just pretty much, I think 2/3 my cards are 2 cost, so... Yeah, Wismo, thank you. Yeah, no, that's a... I don't know how long you've been here for, but I've definitely mentioned that Orechi is not my most known hero. So little things like that are really great to learn. So thank you. This gives me 1 artifact, right? And it lets me re-roll and usually have enough money for 1. What do I do at the Merchant of Magic? Make something... cheaper? Yeah, Merchant of Magic does not seem very lucrative for me right now. Yeah, let's just go check out some artifacts. Well, there's also a lot of really bad relics here, and that's kind of all we've seen. So let's keep that in the back of our mind here as we check out the Celestial Alcove. Ah, more spikes, you say. Propagate, X, or Reanimate? So what's better, just the straight up Reanimate or the Propagate? I'm guessing it is the Propagate. Frostbite or Sap and Frostbite. That's like kind of just something we could do against the Pyre of Dominion. Does propagate? Because it would just be... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it did unstable, right? It's only buffs for your teammates, and unstable's a negative thing. I could be wrong. I thought it was a debuff because you put it on enemies, but I still think propagate's the best one here. Because, like, we could use it on the enemies as well, right? All right, let's reroll. Oh. Well, explosions dealing twice as much damage seems kind of like our plan just gets twice as strong for right now, right? Propagating for one is decent, but yeah, we're doing overflow here. All right, unstable 12, let's go. Reanimator 2. All right, I think this is fine, right? I mean, there's a chance we don't draw into our Loamcoat and he dies. But I think it's fine. We're so much more mana efficient. And I can toss him a potion, too, if he needs it. All right, so we are officially doing Spore Launcher. Orechi still stays there. The question is, what do we do next? Plague Doctor top? Probably not. This is where we have a Penitent Pyre Stone here, which will definitely kill you in a few turns. But I think we can heal you up a little bit, right? Yeah. See? I just want to do unstable to hit that guy out and back. Risky operation, I will go on record and say is very risky to do here. So let's just go ahead and I guess apply reanimate to you. They might take out the Penitent Pyre Stone by the time they die. Not 100% sure. I could play it on a Orechi, right? I was thinking it, but... All right, we'll take that. I know we're not dying now. That's going to answer those guys. Does this guy just get to the top? Wow, he's going to do so much damage to us, huh? Is there anything I can do there to stop that from happening? Kind of need to play the hulking mass up top, or at least you need to go here. Yeah, Orechi, not... A seer. Okay, that's... We might be in a little bit of trouble here, although I think that does blow up this turn, which is helpful, and then the decay will whittle them down. All right, well, that looks better. Yes, another PPPPP. You know how it is. It's all we know how to do. Yeah, well, you're finally blowing up, which is good. You don't make me feel good when you get to the top. This Cherry Deathcap has been getting to the bottom of the deck, like... every single time. It's only slightly annoying. Kind of want those guys to be dead. So I think if I do this... Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. Penitent Stein. That's perfect then. But that happens after resolve, right? So no, that's after combat. So decay should happen first, right? Decay, then resolves are the final thing. Let's do that. And then end turn. All right. Top's not looking too great. I mean, that always happens down there. You're still loaming. Take some sap. Ooh, rooted. Take that. Okay, let's not click any more buttons there. Let's toss our propagate on you. Nah, we'll be able to figure out top. Yeah, I need to start looking into doing something more with the doctor up top. They're finally coming online a little bit here. So that's good. Only took a minute. All right, everything's looking good. Toss that out. Do a little bit more damage, why don't you? And then we'll just win up top here. That's a little bit of damage, I'd say. Over 1,000, I think. Or close to it, at least. Yeah, whatever 20, or is it 22? Ooh, Tome of Horrors would be a good pickup, yeah. All right, so deck seems good. We just need to, like, really kick up that early game. Reanimation Lab. How bad and or good is that for us? Like, what's the math? Because Orechi will be getting health every time he reanimates, but the unstable should counteract it, right? But I could also get this guy for Revenge 3 spikes and toss it on my reanimate guy. Oh, no, but we want him to have the Loamcoat. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not, like, really impressed by too many of those. The nice thing about Pufferflesh is he is just a unit I can play out. Or Spore Launcher. But I don't think that's enough for me to care too much. Mitosis Cap is here. Give myself some more people. I don't think so. The Calcified Embers are a little tough, I think, for us to pick up right now, at least for something like or like we're okay with everything hitting us. I think there's better ways to get reanimation. Oh yeah, the Pyre tap maybe would have been fine. I don't think the spawns are really that meaningful. I think I just skip here. The deck feels really tight right now, so I'm like not looking to add things to it unless I know that it's really gonna make a difference. Really, once we find this cherry death cap, we're cooking. We like pretty much win the game once we find them. So it's really what can we do to get closer to that? Hey, attuned whetstone. That's, I think somebody said that's what a really good artifact would look like if we found it. Getting a piece of equipment to our deck. Now, the one thing I'll say is we do have 2 potion kits, so, you know, we may need to remove some stuff, but Oh. Artificial Pyre Stone, or a car or artifact that does absolutely nothing for us. Let's take this Pyre Stone, and that kind of answers almost everything. And this is all kind of useless. Wow, that was decent. All right, let's take the whetstone here. I think potions purge, technically. I want to say. Do they have potions in here? I feel like they should, right? For Lazarus? Yeah, maybe they don't. Do they just not have the potions? Odd if true. Golden Idol. I mean, we're going to be taking the trials, so that's 2. I feel like that pays for itself. Yeah, that pays for itself. Let's save our reroll there. Multi-strike, that's fine. We're good. I really do think the artificial Pyre Stone here is going to answer a lot of our problems. All right, so you're in middle. I think we're still just doing this combo here. Wonder if I ever do this. Plague Doctor on bottom? Nah, let's just keep Plague Doctor up top for now. All right. All right, well, we get the 1 cherry cap. That's fine. Kind of. Potion Boys up top, doing what Potion Boys do. Like, kind of okay, just giving you a bunch of rage up top to potentially, like, kill these people off. And reanimates don't trigger summons, so like doing reanimate on like Cherry Deathcap doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't do rally, right? Yeah. Because reanimate doesn't say like trigger rally or anything. So I guess like maybe I just like give you rage and propagate it a bunch. Maybe that'll help us out. We are really just worried about this guy making it to the top, so anything we can do there is good. All right. Hey, Cherry Deathcap. What's good? Man, we are taking a lot of damage down there, that's for sure. All right, you get your propagate, although then you're not dying, right? But everybody in the back is already kind of doing their thing, so that's fine. Doing that obviously is bad. Is there any reason for me to do this? Not really. Bottom is looking a little scary, but again, I think because of our middle, we should be okay. We'll get 1 more AoE stack off here, or maybe 2 more actually. And then we're definitely killing up top. All right, so all looks good there. And you're officially dying. Well, what are you gonna do, right? But Orechi now, I think, should be dying to the Unstable, which clears the floor now. And I guess I still can summon to do 14 decay, right? Oh, well. We could also just re-up, right? Don't think it's worth taking the 1 damage. We're pretty secure, I'm almost positive. Grab a little bit more reanimate. It always just ends up being more damage from Orechi. Agreed. Don't do that. We've learned our lesson 100,000 times, I think, on that one at least. 480 AoE, is that true? No? Oh, no, we're only doing 60. What am I thinking here? Oh, I was doing math of total damage. Oh, I've been forgetting to do the double... the double damage in my calculations here. I mean, these are just like equivalent. All right, well, you have 16 reanimate. Are we doing okay up top here? Oh, we're doing so good. Does this help or hurt us? Seems neutral. We out reanimated the reanimator. Replicator Ray is kind of funny for like the final fight, right? We could just like remove it and then just, well, not the final showdown, not the final fight, not the Titan battle, but like once the boss shows up, we just rip it off of them if we put like frostbite on it and just go to town. It's like almost a little too cute, though, I would say. But not really. I mean, the deck's small enough. It just makes our first time draw a little awkward. I do like Pandemic, though. I'm going to grab one of those. All right, I'm maybe adding a few too many things to the deck, but I think it might be time to go to the left. Although getting deployable on a Merchant of Arms is... Or sorry, at Merchant of Arms for our Loamcoat's really good. So I might actually just go do that first. Duplicate another Loamcoat. Where's health? A Merchant of Steel versus Merchant of Arms. So I guess the question is, I don't think I need the deployable here. But I want to visit a Merchant of Arms. So do I want to get equipment, boons, or arms versus a duplicate and money? Over here, I get magic, alcove, and health. I kind of like getting some health here. How are we at? 24 gets us pretty close to top, and then I'll feel like a little bit more comfortable using Pyro Tap. It's a double stack. That's a big double stack to hit there. 2x, interesting. Intrinsic on Forever Serum could be good. -2 gain consume on something like you. They're all okay. Check out the Celestial Alcove here and see if our decisions are impacted. The box. Box with the death caps aren't bad. Seemed like a way to kill my own death caps. Three spells, huh? I could just like combine Like risky operation, and forever serum or something. The Primordium with the 3 Mage Blade power. I would love to see that run. All right, risky operation, and you know what? I'm gonna put a rot in there as well. Basically, my thought is if I ever remove that from the deck, I'm actually probably not gonna be too worried about it. So it could just become free removals for us. And yeah, I do like the intrinsic on Pandemic, especially against a lot of these boss battles here. And especially against the Titan fight. So we could do that. Get the copies moving in the deck. I'm not a... Honestly, making that rot cheaper, I like never play it out, would be good. And I kind of want to re-roll. Remove Consume. That's an interesting remove Consume one day. We'll probably never do. Spell Chain on something here almost is not great. Could just put on the Forever Serum. Permanently remove Consume. Still not 100% on that being there. These are all good, but once I get things on my units, it's really Loamcoat just doing its thing. But I could see Forever Serum being Forever Serum. On the Legion spike, you think? The straight up Propagate? Oh, that's fair. I could see that. Sure. I didn't think about it that way. Yeah, free Propagate every time you draw it. That's actually not bad. I just feel like we're leaning really heavily into the Propagate thing, which is good to a certain degree, but it really is just when we start killing bosses. But I guess I can Propagate enemies, right? Okay, that's fair. That's true. All right, we're figuring it out. Still not sure about the Spell Chain. Kind of want to conserve my money. We do get a little bit of money over there, but nah, we're good. All right, and we've kind of, I think, prepared as best as we can here for these guys. They don't get additional health, which is really nice, but we still need to be a little worried. All right, you're there. Get your Loamcoat. Wonder, actually, they don't have spikes, right? So maybe loaming you first is better. So you do, nah, probably not. All right, and then you guys are up top. And then we'll replay you next time. All right, oh my gosh. We got our Endless guy, turn 1. And we got Infectory right away as well. That was kind of pretty much the best we could have hoped for, I would say. Our Propagate 2 already coming in clutch for us. Kind of. And I could play this out to really murder you. What if I hit it on you, though? Let's just do on you. I guess the question is, am I actually saving myself 1 health by doing that? And I think I might be. Actually, no. With the amount of decay you had on you, you were dead. Never mind. I lied. It's definitely a scary floor, though, on those guys. Sap, Rage. We'll go Rage, I guess. It's like not enough DK. And this guy is going to get a bunch of lifesteal. So I might... Do I just die to that guy? We'll see. Actually, no, they didn't, because we killed the guy in back, right? I know, you get 1 stack of lifesteal, so that might be fine. If I do this... We're doing like 48 damage AoE to everybody. Is this the right time to do it? It might be. Cycle Loamcoat, get it on him around again. I guess you're going to be doing 17 damage to this guy, plus his decay, plus you. I don't think I need to, I guess. We'll do this. Because they're going to... Well, what goes off... Oh, I guess Unstable goes off with decay, so... That's going to hurt real bad, though. So it should be like we hit for 17 and then you blow up, and it looks like the backliner is getting a little hurt, but... That just kills then. That's good. Yeah, you may be doing 34 times 2, but we are looking okay. Let's give you a reanimate in case things go really bad. Oh yeah, you Bomer. The keeping potions at hand is like one of the reasons why potions are actually good. I did not know that for like a few rounds, and I was like, man, these things are so bad. I was like, potions are terrible, but then I learned. How are you looking? You got what, run reanimate up there? All right. Do that. Just toss the overworked assistant up there to do a little bit more protection. Not that we need it. I think we're officially in go mode on middle. We'll find it one more time. Oh, I could have made a potion. Hopefully that's not going to be the death of me. It's all looking good. Wonder what this deck wants. I'm guessing draw at this point, but I don't know. A little bit of floor space could go a long way on bottom with getting my extra units out here. Mana, I don't really need much at all, so that's probably not the one. All right, remove equipment, copy the unit. So now we're doing, what, 84 times 30? Times 2, right? So 168 times 30. Seems decent. Hey there, Cloud Strife. What's up? I do need to be like a little worried for the Titan battle. Spike's 8. Is that? It's not great. So as I was gonna say here is our ability to do damage during relentless is really, really good. Our damage to do, or our ability to do damage against entropy is probably decent as well, just because we're always hitting them. Getting the hits on savagery are going to be pretty tough. So we're really going to be reliant on propagate, or if I got an electricity chamber for Spike's 8 on summon and reanimate. I guess not the best here, honestly, but I'm gonna pick it up, see what happens. Draw versus mana. Our deck really does thin out. We don't necessarily need mana thanks to Ancient Pyre tap, and we really haven't been hitting it too hard. Or tapping into it too hard, I should say. So I wonder if it is just draw. There are indicators in the game. Oop, wrong thing. If you look at the logbook, I think it's these crowns are what tell you. Oh, it tells you right here, plus Titans. So this gold crown above Lazarus League here with the Luna Coven is just gold because we didn't beat the Titans, but because we had this is like the red one, it's kind of hard to see because they hover over it. Yeah. So that's the indicator. They thought of everything. The only other thought is if I take floor space, then I could like duplicate something and get a stronger floor setup. Like, what if I did double spore launcher? I mean, then I would have like issues summoning if I get a troop on the field. Ooh, pasta sounds so good. I do have mana to spend on Legion. All right, I think I'm just gonna take floor space. So the reason is, it may seem a little weird, but basically, one of the things I noticed in the last run is once we got Endless on you, Endless down, and we were spawning the fun guy, this Cherry Death Cap never got played out. So, and it was hard to get the overworked assistant in like a good location. So I think the deck becomes like a little bit more efficient. And then if I find a tiny stone somewhere, because I think removals sound good to me versus this, or I could go left and get a duplication too. But first is first, we go right here to get deployable. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Let's see if there's a room actually here. Oh, boiler room with our X cost cards. We are going against Savagery too, which is a little worrying. All right, unstable 18, of course. All right, well, there's the reanimation lab. Not really what we're looking for. These guys have a big, a lot of issues against Savagery. Trying to actually think how I saved them on turn one. Maybe I don't. Maybe Hulking Mass just dies. Yeah. I mean, it depends. If we draw like our Endless guy immediately, we're probably okay. Definitely not Bloodthirsty Blade. I mean, Boiler Room's fine. Do that. Let's make this deployable. And then let's remove this one from our deck. All right. Just all for 14 turns. It's just makes sense when you think about it that way. All right. I think this is fine. Maybe. I have no idea. Reanimate 2. A little annoying, but hopefully our draws work. All right. So now we should always have a pretty consistent opening hand. 1, 2. You're going to get this. You're down there. I can get a hulking mass on bottom now, or I could double Spore. I like the idea of getting you guys up top. I guess I don't have like the energy now. I can toss somebody out here if I wanted to, though. Let's toss you out. Hopefully I don't regret too many things here. Not really. Not yet, at least. I guess you're dying, huh? Maybe I should not have done it that way. Yeah, maybe I should have played the boiler room on bottom. I kind of messed some stuff up there, I think. Oh yeah, I totally messed this all up. That's fine. We're okay. I can play more units there now. I mean, obviously we want to summon on bottom, but I also want... I don't think it's time for Replicator Ray, although we are... Oh no, I already played my other Propagate thing, so... Definitely don't want to Replicator Ray now. This is literally just endgame 100%. So we're gonna do that and make a potion. Like doesn't have enough decay on him for me to like really feel good. All right, so you are doing your thing. Can I summon you somewhere and have it be really meaningful? 14 decay up top might be good. Quite a bit of extra damage because I can do this down there. Although then these guys are just walking up to the top, right? So I think I do need to get like my bottom floor cooking. Although if I play you down there now, yeah, we talked all about all these issues I'm running into right now earlier on. Like I said, I've never gotten Plague Doctor to be quote unquote online yet. So that is a big bummer for us right now. All right, I'm just gonna let you have reanimate too as well. All right, I might need to let those guys get to the top. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of reanimate here. We do very little damage with this Pyre too. And now I've like locked myself up from being able to do a summoning down here unless I kill my own unit. Okay, Pandemic is here, which is good. Okay, that's looking a lot better though. So I could Pandemic you. I think I will. Go ahead and rot you as well. Feels better. Summon you. It's looking good. And propagate on who? You or him? I mean, right now it really just gets me more regen and reanimate, which I don't care about that. I mostly just care about killing the enemies. You're doing -8, so you're fine-ish. You're getting 278 plus you. Death Cap kind of answers them up top. But I'm also not stacking anything with Death Cap on bottom. We could do Replicator Ray next turn, I think is fine. All right, so let's just do that. They might die to decay next turn anyway. Let me double. I think I forgot to check that math. This guy I knew did. This one needs a little bit more assistance because he has reanimate. Regen, rage. Let's do a replicator ray down here now. Risky, and rot. Or I can summon this guy here. I would probably like these guys to die if possible. Okay, well. Yeah, I think he goes up and does one hit to us. Oh yeah, maybe it would have been worth it, but everybody getting up top is like just dying anyway. It seems like. I think I will crack into the box now though. Cause like, see, it really doesn't change too much there. Probably should just not have cracked into it then. That's fine. Getting you down is good. I just really need more ways of hitting damage up top here. Have a room. Dang. Yeah, this trial, the Stun of the Undying is definitely leaking a lot for me. Which is fair. All right, we're done leaking you guys. Take that, I guess. Yeah, 100% the Reanimate 2 is doing most of the damage to us. I think like the first 2 or 3 waves, it was not necessarily that. It was really our inability to scale fast, but oh, I don't know what patch changed this boss, to be honest. What do they change about them to make them more difficult? Oh, a while ago. Okay. I think that's just a skip for us. Stab 3 to enemies. Sacrificing a fungi is kind of funny. We do have them. Yeah, I think we're definitely taking this Merchant of Steel. There's a lot I can do here to help out. Yeah, Cloud does help with space. I can feel that. But I also need to always have them. I mean, like, Boiler Room might be better to play on that floor then. I don't know. Yeah, let's try it out. I rarely take it. And yeah, let's definitely go to the right here. Re-up on some health. Maybe remove some stuff from the deck. Hey, Dualism and Titanite. That's kind of really good for us, I think. An immediate reanimate 1 as well. Okay, that makes me feel better. Well, if I'm getting removes, and this ever-churning soil's not great. Ever-churning soil. What a time to show up, huh? This might just be rerolls. 3 different types of cards, right? So room. We do have rooms. It happens sometimes, right? Shard. We have units. Yeah, staff is actually pretty decent now. Mostly because we have the endless cherry death cap. Well, if we didn't have an unstable vortex on our side and we didn't have this calcified ember, I mean, that's like 3 removals. So 3 removals has some equivalency to an ever-churning soil. And this is like money I need to spend where I can like just do this and re-roll. And then if I have more, I can just remove more cards from my deck. Wow. Friendly units gain 14 armor. How does that impact that? Does armor stop the unstable stacks? I don't think so, right? It's just their HP needs to be less than. All right. Let's go here. Titanite on. I think I do want to put it on you just to keep you alive a little longer. Let's do dualism. 80 on you is like kind of crazy. That's like a way for you to survive up top, right? That actually is solid. Let's do a reanimate 1. I mean, you just can have reanimate 2, I guess. Let's reroll. Multi-strike on the Plague Doctor can be good. It's like multi-strike and 14 damage. Oh, large on the Doctor. You're right. That's true, actually. Because she's only 1 pip. All right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I like that. For some reason, I thought they were 2 pips. Let's see. So consume on Quill. Do I have any? I have 1. Yeah, we'll think about the regen launcher. I'm just thinking about how many consume cards I have and if the 30 damage is meaningful. I think it's pretty good. Because we have Pandemic, which is always coming back. Forever Serum. Or Forevermore Serum. Mush Cloud, Rep, Rot, Spike. I think that's enough for me to maybe click on that. But the armor is also really nice to help protect against sweepers. And I can get both. So let's do this. Let's do that. All right, and then we can remove some stuff. Wait, what do I want to remove? Hold on. I guess I can get rid of like Overworked Assistant is like not particularly great. And just like hard remove the Calcified Ember. I didn't get my Tiny Stone, so maybe removing one of the Spore Launchers is fine. I'm gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. I really want this first draw. I could actually see getting rid of this. 4 rooms. Boiler, electricity. Only have 2, right? True, Risky's good on Plague now that she has multi-strike. That's fair. That's fair. Factory is the only way for me to get mushrooms, and it helps with the bottom floor hits. Yeah, I feel like one of the rooms probably should go, but like if I remove Infectory, then I should never have taken Mushroom Cloud, or I should remove Mushroom Cloud. And like I need those 2 to go together. Oh, sorry, gotcha. My bad. Thank you. No, I think we're good. Electricity Chamber is kind of like the bad one of the group. All right, let's just do overworked assistant remove. I'll go ahead and toss my 10 regen on the spore launcher. And I'm already like struggling with removes. I might as well just like hard remove this. Just to make this next fight go hopefully exceedingly well. All right, let's see, guys. How's it gonna look? Probably pretty rough. Now my question is, do I ever play on bottom? So get my Orechi on bottom to start to do his AoE down there, so we always have units. Versus the Spore Launcher, who dies pretty quickly, and then we're just like taking hits to the Pyre like all the time. I'm like kind of okay, I think, with putting him on bottom. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I think it's the way to save me the most HP. Then I think I put you down here, right? The reanimate 2 with the armor 80. You get that. All right. And then we go... I think I'm going to do... Spore Launcher... You there. You're going to go here. And you get your Loamcoat. It's an okay start. Kind of. Grab some sap for these guys that might get through. That's what I expect to happen up top. And I'll go ahead and do one reanimate on you, because it might go bad. I do risky operation now? Probably. This most likely saves me some level of damage. All right. Feeling pretty okay right now. We'll see how this bottom floor looks and maybe feel worse. I don't know. The spikes like help out at all down here? Nice draw. Only. Yeah, spikes. Yeah, I guess that they would, yeah. But we did it up top. Oops. Yeah, with their multi-strike, I can see it. All right, we're finally getting some cards here. It's a little late, I'd say, for some things to happen, but maybe we'll be fine. Need my hulking mass to exist top. Okay, I guess we're doing boiler room bottom. All right. All right, let's reanimate 4 up there. That seems decent. 10 spikes right now. We do not have the propagate on 3rd status effect. That was last run. Yeah, bottom's looking a-okay. I would like to rot somebody here. Do that, I guess. And then pandemic you. got reanimate 17 on bottom. That's usually pretty good. Or regenning somehow. Well, we know how it's happening, but you know, I have to say, I don't think I realized this, but Infectory against the Pyre Hunter people is actually really good if you have an endless unit, because whenever they kill your floor, unless the last thing they kill, I guess, is a fungi troop, you kind of spawn a guy. I should have really put him in the back, I guess, but there's some interesting stuff to be done there, I think. It's like you die and then you summon. Obviously, that's the wrong way to do it. I think I should be able to show proof of concept on this next wave, unless he goes middle. I think he's guaranteed to go top, right? You only have 2 reanimate. How you looking? You're looking kind of okay. Well, I guess with Sap it'll work, right? Because now he dies, but then we spawn. He doesn't attack. Okay, you're officially done. Do even more spikes up top. Is it Replicator Ray? Not yet. Let's just propagate 18, I guess, on you. We're doing okay, I think. Now that's a tough cell to get through on this floor, but I don't think I really necessarily need to. Oh yeah, we just went on bottom now, for sure. Just like to kind of go through the mechanisms and the thought processes that I might not be saying outright. And thinking about how the build's functioning. But no, we're so good up top. Yeah, finally, the Plague Doctor is doing their job. This is what we were missing the whole time. This kind of scaling up top. But we finally got it. Hey there, Ball Dropper. What's up? How are you doing? May you reanimate in peace, good sir. Oh. Oops. I don't think I could have really changed that. Yeah, I don't know. Could I have changed anything there with the -10? I could have summoned my guy, but they would have killed everybody off, so I don't think it would have mattered. This run is looking very interesting so far. I'm quite enjoying it, I have to say. We'll see how well it does here. 68 health seems pretty decent. We can sap the Dominion. Savagery is kind of what I'm worried about right now, but we might be okay. I think I still want to... I don't know, chat. What are your thoughts? Do you play bottom here or do you play top? I'm thinking we could do that same bottom setup we just did. Pretty much without issue, I think. This time we would probably do electricity chamber down there, though, to help get more spikes on our units, maybe. But we could also just go back to doing our spore launcher bottom with the heavy AoE hits, too. But having this hulking mastery form with a bunch of spikes seems really good. Yeah. I feel like playing bottom's fine. All right, if this is the reason we lose, I accept all responsibility. And then there was a Lom Coat on you, I think. Or actually, I think just getting a Spore Launcher in middle might be better. Nah, I think Lom Coat first. Wait, why not both? Let's do this one with regen. Yeah, right. Exactly. Wait, why? Yeah, why not just get both? For the second time, he realizes he can just do it. No worries. We're all good. We're all on the same page. All right. And so we're going to do Electricity Chamber bottom. I think. It's probably the best way to go for now. Pandemic U. Do that. And then we're definitely going to go risky op, risky op. And then propagate 2 on you. Middle's like my weakest lane. Hopefully our death cap guy will be able to help out a little bit once we find him. I could potentially play some reanimate on that floor as well. Hey, there's our death cap guy. With the infectory a little bit. Yeah, you're not dying, which is kind of an issue for the moment. Means these guys are... I should have maybe played that down here. Maybe not. I think... Oh, there's Boiler Room. You have 1 reanimate top. Definitely want to increase that number, I think. Okay. That's fine. We should be able to stack top enough, quote unquote, for her to deal with everything. It's just this jerk here adding the Scourge to the top of my deck's really annoying because it's 2. It's 1 to the top and 1 to a random location in your deck, which is like not my favorite thing to do. Although I think that kills you, right? All right, we're so good. Okay, bottom's dying. Yeah, we just... Who did the math earlier? They were like, we need 14 stacks, and then we'll kill everything with Orechi. Perfect draw. That was you. All right. I'm glad you were able to do the math, because I was not there for it. Man, that guy is not looking too fresh, that's for sure. Okay. Bottom is so cooking with their Loam Coats just answering everything, so... And top's looking fine. How are you doing on your reanimate? You got reanimate 2? Would like you guys to die. Perfect. How are you looking? 1 damage? I'm not taking 1 damage. Get out of here. Yes, cap behind mushroom. We've learned the tech before, and I forgot it already. Thank you. That will be the last time, I promise. How are you looking? You're just taking damage. Death by 1,000 cuts. I'll take it. Wow. How are we looking? 24 spikes? Not bad. All right, Replicator Ray. I wonder when the right time to play it is. I don't think at all during this battle. But I could be wrong. I don't have a... Oh, I could reanimate here, actually. All right, perfect. Oh, Savagery Tramples. That's true. We did it for proof of concept. Yeah, I really need more damage to be done to Savagery at this point. He's getting away with it. Do I just keep, like, adding decay stacks to him? Oops. Right. Yes, that's how it works, huh? I forgot. Not much to do there then, I guess. That's not great. Make it even more risky. All right, I think I need to really start to hit you on some stuff. Oops. I forgot about the trample interaction. Honestly, I thought he'd kill... No, actually, no. I just totally messed that up. That was so bad. The one thing is, like, we won't... I don't think we'll die up. Well, you only have a little bit of reanimate left. Oh, we're doing 500 damage down here. That should be okay, right? Yeah, I was thinking the armor applied before trample. A novice mistake. Well, I can give you a bunch of reanimate up there, so we're feeling okay with that. You do no damage, though. What are you at? Okay, minus 46 damage. That seems a little difficult to get past. Nah, I think we're fine. Oh, our bottom floor at this point, I think, wiping out almost everything. Everybody here has like 14 plus stacks of reanimate. We'll see how bottom looks here. Yeah, bottom's looking fine. So I could probably pull you off now, actually, is a decent time, I would say. 18 reanimate. I don't see us going through that. And then that doubles our damage. Or, I mean, if I feel like we can handle this guy, I don't need to, and I can go one more round, you know? Wonder, that actually probably does less damage because you have spikes, right? So maybe I just cast it up here. Risky operation, or we could propagate a bunch on you. Like that. All right. Propagating a Orechi for what? Spikes or regen? Or really, I just need this guy to do more damage. This propagate's not going to increase his stacks of unstable, because it's only going to do buffs on us. So I really just do reanimate, regen, and spikes. I need to hit you. Oh, not you. You with that, so you stop doing mean things to me. Bottom's totally clear. Work to get you dead, I guess. I'll take a little bit there to make sure you die. $38, and that's what, 96 taking damage up top. It's gonna come down bottom, and if I have Replicator Ray, we win, I think. Also, we have a million spikes down here too, so I think I might just win if I propagate on you. Maybe. Nope, never mind. Not enough damage. Who could have done that math? Not me. All right, we win next round. You know, 100 spikes, pretty meaningful, I would say. Let's dupe this guy. Starting to feel like he's part of the group. GG. Yeah, they don't die to unstable, but they'll die to the decay. So, we got him.